Hello everybody. Now let's face it people, Doctor Who is epic. We all know that. I mean, if anyone knows that, you should, because you just clicked on a video called The Top 10 Most Epic Doctor Who Moments. And the whole point of YouTube is to have stuff you already know regurgitated back at you to reinforce your worldview. So yeah, there's definitely a point to any of this list, and I'm totally not wasting your fucking time. So yeah, whatever you're thinking right now, I agree with it. And if you're not thinking it, then I don't. I think that's how this works, I'm not sure. Can I have some money please, Mr. Google? Anyway, there have been so many epic moments in Doctor Who. How could I choose just 10 and put them in a list? Well, that is what I have done, because that is the premise of this video. Anyway, here in a list are the top 10 most epic Doctor Who moments of all time. Number 10. Oh my god, that bit where we first see Davros in the Stolen Earth was just amazing. Like, I totally wasn't expecting Davros to come back because he hadn't come back yet. And so it was totally beyond the realm of my comprehension at that point in the show's history. Number 9. Oh my god, right? That bit at the end of Logopolis where the Doctor's about to fall, and he does that look to the camera as if, oh no, I'm about to fall. And you're like, what if he's about to fall? And then he did fall off that thing. And that was the order of events that occurred. Look, I did a flowchart in case you're having trouble following this, okay? Doctor falling off a thing. Okay, information absorbed? Good, let's move on. Number 8. Oh my god, this was so clever, right? In Day of the Daleks, there's this bit where a Dalek appears, and it's an old one. Like one from the actual 70s and everything. But, right, because it was the 70s when this episode was made, they thought it was a new Dalek. Aw, people from the past were so cute. And watching this Dalek existing and being an old Dalek in an episode was truly epic. Oh fuck, I spelt it wrong. God damn you hands, why can't you fucking type right? Number 7. That time he turned into a picture. Okay, in the Web of Fear Part 3, this really weird thing happens, right? Suddenly everyone turns into a series of JPEGs. Oh my god, how will the Doctor stop being a static picture? But the most genius thing is, suddenly he's not a static picture anymore in episode 4 and everything's fine and it's never explained how he fixed it. Genius! Number 6. Oh my god, how could I pick just one regeneration scene? Nothing compares to the time when either the Doctor starts shooting this sparkly light stuff out of his face, that other time he shot sparkly light stuff out of his face, that time he sort of fell over and his face went all melty, or that time that loads of people's faces appeared and started spinning around like a Ferris wheel. Whee! Number 5. Oh my god, just look at these sets here. They got everything. They got some people and Daleks and look at all these bits of fire here. Like, how did they get that fire to happen? Because I always thought fire was a myth invented by the people who did those cave paintings millions of years ago. Seeing things set on fire for the first time ever was hashtag totes amazeballs. Number 4. That speech about the things. Oh my god, just look at how his eyes go all boggly like that, and just how loud his voice is. That's like all 2 things in acting. This speech is a true mastery of expressiveness and some other things. I can't remember what it was about though. I think it was something about how war is good? Or was it war is bad? Sorry, it was so long ago, I forget. Number 3. The people inside the Merca costume never get the respect they deserve. Having to wear this weird, hideous monstrosity, which they'd had no time to rehearse inside of and smelt of glue just to get the episode finished quickly, I mean, bollocks to what's actually going on in the episode. These people engaging in what must have been a fucking traumatic experience for what can laughably be described as art is fucking inspiring and truly deserving of the word epic. Number 2. Oh my god, that line where the Ninth Doctor appears for the first time in the reboot and just says run. Oh my god, it was just, oh Christ, it was too epic for words. In fact, the only reason this is not number 1 is because running is easily the worst sport they do at the Olympics. Like, what is running? I mean, really, it's just people moving in a circle. I would have liked this more if he'd either grabbed her arm and said, discus, or javelin, or trampoline. Oh my god, just imagine if that had been the first thing he'd said. That would have been fucking intense. And number 1, the most epicest moment in all of Doctor Who history is... And that was some random He Who Moans joke list thing, part 1. Join He Who Moans next week for the thrilling conclusion to the list. Please note, part 2 will randomly be broadcast in the middle of some shit with Noel Edmonds on BBC Two next week at about 6:30 and never repeated anywhere else ever again. That's all for now. Bye! Shout out to my thumbnail artist, Ewan Wallace, for this lovely and highly misleading thumbnail.